Hi, I'm Zehara Nachash, and welcome to my web series, Zehara's Guide to Serpentine Mythology. This is my first episode, so I wanted to take the time to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about what this web series is going to be about and why I really wanted to start this. First off, my name is Zehara Nachash, and I am Boston's premier snake charmer and the owner and founder of the Snake Hissperer, which provides professional snake wrangling here in Boston, Massachusetts. I am the owner of 10 beautiful snakes, from boas to pythons to corn snakes. Besides doing snake wrangling for music videos and commercials, I also am a professional belly dancer who performs with snakes mostly. That's sort of my niche. And that's a little bit about me. Each week I'll have one of my snakes as a co-host, but since this is my first episode, they're not in this one, but you can be sure you'll meet them in the next ones. And so a little bit about this web series. This web series is based on the workshops and classes that I teach. And rather than focusing on the scientific aspect of snakes and snake ownership, I'm going to focus in this web series on the mythological, cultural, spiritual, and religious context of serpentine mythology for thousands of years, and hopefully help to spread good word about snakes and serpents and reptiles in general. The reason why I really wanted to start this web series is because over the past few years, there's been a lot of negative propaganda surrounding snakes, particularly laws like H.R. 669 and several other laws that would ban the ownership and distribution of snakes and reptiles and any other exotic animal. And while this web series is focusing primarily on snakes, there is still a lot of propaganda, negative propaganda going around about the reptiles and the reptile community. So it's really important for me to be an educator among all the other things that I do. One of the things I really push for people who own snakes or perform with snakes, one of the things I always emphasize is that you are an educator before anything else. And if there's anything that you can do to help Reptile Nation, it is to spread the word that reptiles and snakes are not these really mean creatures that are going to come out and kill you when you're sleeping. So with that said, what you can expect from this web series is to learn more about the different mythology and cultural beliefs that many cultures and civilizations and religions have had about snakes for thousands of years. And surprisingly, you will learn that there aren't very many cultures who actually view the snake as evil or in a negative manner, and that for the most part, snakes are actually viewed as healers, symbols of transformation, symbols of rebirth and reincarnation. And it's very rare that you will find a religion or culture that actually views snakes as being evil. The reason why I want to focus primarily on cultural and mythological and religious context when it comes to the snake is because I feel that a lot of fear that comes from serpents is a subconscious fear, and that we are sort of raised to believe that snakes are bad and snakes are evil from a young age. So I really feel getting to the root and to the core of serpentine mythology can help sort of educate and maybe change the view of how people see snakes. So that is my goal in this web series. Our first real episode, I know this is our real first episode, but our real episode will be on the site on Monday to start the new year off. I'm hoping to do this either once a month or bi-monthly. Really depends on how crazy my schedule gets, but I'm hoping to do this at least once a month. But our first topic will be basically how snakes got this evil reputation, and we'll be starting off talking about snakes in mythology, starting from the very beginning. as far back as I have learned. So we'll be actually going back to pre-biblical times to learn more about how snakes sort of started to get their bad reputation. So that'll be our first episode, and that'll air in January, the first Monday in January. So I really hope you stay tuned. I really hope that you guys enjoy this web series. And if you have any questions, please feel free, or comments, please feel free to email me at snakehissperer@aol.com. And for more information, you can visit the website or contact me directly. So I look forward to sharing at least my bit of knowledge with you, and hopefully educating you and spreading the good word about snakes. So for now, many blessings.